So, good evening everyone. So, I am Jane Paragana Cruz. So, today I will be discussing about the online resources, educational sites and portals. So, what is educational sites and portals? Educational sites and portals are websites that provides learning materials, activities, and tools for both teachers and students. They act as a gateway to digital resources where educators can find applications, lesson plans, and interactive tools. These platforms support teaching by offering structured resources that align with curriculum needs. So, educational sites and portals is ano siya, nag-offer siya og mga kanang materials or learning modules or learning mga activities nga kanang makahelp sa teachers and students in terms of kana po bitaw online or sa kanang walay klase bitaw or kanang mga dili face-to-face ang classes. So makahelp siya kay through kanang mga educational sites and portals is maka-access or maka-search ang mga students or teacher o unsay dapat o unsay kanang mga need nila mabaw-an nga dili bitaw makuha tungod kay dili face-to-face. So next, so there are mga digital educational sites and portals. So first is DepEd Commons, is the official online learning platforms developed to support the continuous delivery of basic education to Filipino learners. It offers free, accessible, open education resources such as lessons, modules, and activities by grade level and subjects to support teaching, distance learning, and equitable education. So kining DepEd Commons na provide siya mga dali ma-access na mga lessons or mga modules para sa students and sa teachers. And kini siya is free rabat with the use of internet. So kini siya makahelp ni siya kanang distance learning or lagi mo sa imuhang students. Pwede sila ang students mag-search diri or ang teacher mag-search diri so that makakabaw sila og mga information nga dapat nila through sa ilang topic. Then example, in cookery, teachers may use uploaded digital recipes and food safety materials as reference for both online and face-to-face classes. Students can access these resources at home through their mobile devices, allowing them to review lessons and practice skills beyond the classroom. So yes, so DepEd Commons help na siya so na yung mga lessons or modules, mga pictures, image dito nga about sa information. So pwede ka dito mag-search so that ang imuhang makuha na information is legit or dili na gamag-gamag sa next is Khan Academy. Khan Academy, a free online learning platform offering instructional videos, practice video sites, and personalized learning dashboard across various subjects. So, example, in a junior high school in Quezon City, a TLE teacher uses Khan Academy coding tutorials to supplement lessons on basic programming since the school lacks enough printed textbooks. So, tungod kay lack man ang Quezon City o mga printed textbooks, so ito nila gi-search sa Khan Academy because na mga online videos or mga resources nga pwede nila makuha dito through online and pwede sila makakuha din. Provides instructional videos. So sa coding, di ba? Gusto man ng coding, dili man nimo basta-basta or makuha dayon sa mga students, so need nila og tutorial or instruction. So dito pwede ang teachers mag-search dito and then i-send niya sa yung students so that ang student is makabaw unsa ang dapat buhaton. Pwede po og mga exercise and personalized practice across many subjects. So, ikaw po nga teacher, pwede po ka maka-upload or makakuha dito og mga videos so that ang lain na po nga kanang gusto makabaw unsaon na siya or kana ang mo. And the next is Edmodo. Edmodo is an educational social platform that connects teachers, students, and parents. It allows teachers to post assignments, share resources, give quizzes, and provide feedback while students can submit their work and collaborate. Example, in TLE cookery class in Cebu, the teacher posts recipe on Edmodo. Students upload pictures of the dishes they cook at home like lumpiang Shanghai or adobo, since not all school have kitchen facilities. So, yes, no? So, ang kining, what is Edmodo is muna siya style of Facebook. So, kanang pwede bitaw maka-upload ang teachers image or mga assignments nga pwede nila button to din makita dito sa students ug unsaon siya, and then mo na tong gamon sa students and pwede po lang students maka-upload dito sa mga finished product. So next is Google Classroom. Google Classroom is free platforms created by Google that helps teachers organize lessons, assignments, and feedback in one place. It allows teachers to post materials, videos, quizzes, while students can submit their work easily using their phones or computers. In grade 9 TLE cookery class, the teacher posts a step-by-step video in Google Classroom showing how to prepare a simple dish like chicken adobo. Along with the video, she uploads a recipe guide and a short quiz about food safety. Students watch the video and answer the quiz online and then record themselves cooking the dish in their own kitchen. excuse me, they upload their cooking videos and pictures of the final dish to Google Classroom. The teachers then reviews their submission, gives feedback on their techniques, and grade their work. So, yes, no? So, para sa ato ang gibuhat sa Casper Christian nga subject, wherein ato ang gi-use is Google Classroom na. So, diha na siya mag-send og mga activities or mga announcement para easy to kuha na, and then ang students po is makakita, and then dito na maghatag siya or dito na magpass na po ang students, so that dili na bitaw magpa-print, dili na kuan, so dili na need og hard copy, so soft copy na lang, so pass largo sa Google Classroom. Then pwede po makahatag og feedback dito ang teachers sa work sa students, or maka-ask ang students sa pwedeng ay ask niya sa iyang teacher or instructor. So next is Quizlet. Quizlet is a free online study tool that let teachers all in one platform. And students create digital flashcards, quizzes, and games. It makes learning interactive and fun while helping students memorize important terms and concepts. Example, in a electrical installation and maintenance class, the teacher creates a Quizlet set with flashcards showing electrical tools and their function. Example, multimeter, long nose, pliers, Y striper. Students use the flashcard on their phones to practice magnifying them before the hands-on activity. Later, when they are asked to work in the workshop, students recall the tools faster because they practice with Quizlet. Yeah, so Quizlet is kanang isa ni siya ka tool that can make mga games, mga flashcards. So dito, so ang students kuno, ang sa example nato is ang teacher kuno is gagama siya mga flashcard na dito gipamutan niyon sa mga classic tools, and then iyang gipa answer sa or gipakita niya sa students using the mobile phone sa mga students, and then gipa-identify niya sa mga tools nga iyang gibutang sa flashcard, and then later on pag activity, hands-on activity nila is dalit na identify sa students if unsa to nga klase nga tools, because na may idea or na may knowledge ang students nga mao to siya ang name sa tools. So next, Nearpod. Nearpod is an interactive presentation tool where teachers can add quizzes, pull videos, and virtual reality to make lessons engaging. So example, a TLE teacher in dressmaking uses Nearpod to present different types of sewing machine. Students answer quick polls about which machine is best for certain fabrics, making the lesson interactive even on phones. So yeah, so kaya siya same gap na siya sa Quizlet, because dito makatag siya quizzes or mga videos or mga kanang videos or mga lessons bagtaw nga maka-make sa discussion or sa kuan nga mahimong interactive, so that ang students is malingaw pod and dili boring ang imuhang klase. So next is YouTube Education. YouTube in Education refers to the video sharing platform YouTube to facilitate both formal and informal learning by delivering instructional content on a wide range of subjects. Example, a grade 9 TLE teacher assigned students to watch a YouTube video on how to prepare lumpiang Shanghai. After viewing, students practice the recipe in class, submit photos of their finished dish. So, yes, no? So, kita sa una, no, is, karon no, tungkol sa, technology is, makakita na tawag unsa ang pagluto or unsa ang pagkuha bitaw sa mga butang through YouTube, through online, no? Makita nato dito. So, dito pwede na nimo mag-search ka kung saan siya process ani nga butang, like for example sa lumpiang Shanghai, saan siya pagluto, saan prepare, no? So, dali lang nga ma-easy na nato or dali lang masabtan sa students, kaysa unlike ato ang need pa o ibisuwat bitaw or kuan na pay mga kanang libog-libog ana maglibog pa mga students kay wala unsaon na gina sila nga na. But through videos murag makita nila giunsa ang process sa pagluto kintahay na. Next is Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams is collaboration and communication platform by Microsoft that integrates chat, videos, conferencing, file sharing, and application integration to support synchronous and asynchronous learning in educational settings. So, yes, no? So, na siya ang mga Microsoft Teams. So, nandito ang PowerPoint, Excel, PowerPoint presentation, kito siya. Then, example, a TLE teacher in Manila uses Teams to demonstrate to install an operating system via live screen sharing students steps and home and upload screenshot of their completed work. So through Microsoft Teams is na dito pwede siya maka-live stream, pwede siya call. So dito makuha nila nga makapass sila sa ilang output through online. Next is Edupia. Edupia is an educational platform by the George Lucas Educational Foundation, founded by filmmaker George Lucas, that shares evidence-based strategies, success stories, and practical resources to improve K-12 education, promote student-centered, innovate learning and environment. So, kining Edupia is nani siya mga articles, mga journals nga pwede basahon sa mga students, so that makabaw sila og unsa ilang kuan. Then example an is a teacher read an Edufia article on project-based learning and applies it by guiding students to start at school. Vegetable garden, students manage planting, harvesting, and budgeting, stimulation real life leisure skills. So Edufia na dito yung mga article. So dito magbasa ang teacher og unsay mga dapat buhaton niya so that ang klase niya is engaging and effective iyahang lesson. So dito same sa atong example, ang teacher nakakita og article dito nga kuan din iyang gi-apply sa iyang klase or sa iyang unsa iyang nabasa sa article. Then ang ilang kuan is nagplant sila og vegetable so that sila is maka-harvest, makabao magtanom or maka-budget bitaw. Then makatabang pud sila sa world. So next is educational technology and mobile learning. One notable example in the blog Educational Technology and Mobile Learning, this is cite a rich repository of tools and application created for teachers by teachers. It organizes resources by subject, area, or competency and includes suggest apps for Android or iPads. edX, charts, books, links, and more. Teachers can download, print, and share materials. Example: students use mobile apps that show step-by-step videos on how to sew a skirt. They practice techniques at home, then bring their finished project. So first no is kato mga educational sites, mga tools nga gipang-use para maka-search or makakita og mga information nga need sa klase or need sa students to know. But kini is mga technology na pod and mobile learning. So unsa may mga technology? So ito mga iPads, cellphone na to. So through that maka-search ta online and then ato output is mapass pod sa ato ang teacher. Next is what mindset should teacher have in using digital tools and how can they sustain their passion to continually improve their practice with this tool. Teachers need to develop an open and adaptive mindset when using digital tools, especially until where skills and technologies continuously evolve. They must view learning digital tools as an ongoing process, exploring features, experimenting with application, and integrating them into lesson to make learning more practical, engaging, instead of feeling anxious about new technologies. Teacher, so di ba naman gingon nila dapat ang teacher is flexible. So para makasabay ang teacher sa karon nga kanang kuan, di ba, more on technologies naman ta. So teachers need mo adapt og unsay naa karon. Dili sila pwede magpabilin sa unsay tradition sa una, traditional learning nga face to face lang, walay online, walay use of technologies. But now dapat ilang i-adapt unsa man para makasabay sila sa ilang students. Sorry. Sustaining passion means preserving and exploring tools step by step until technology use becomes a natural part of teaching for TLE. Teachers, these habits not only improves instructional strategies but makes learning more relevant to real-life skills. By continuously improving, teachers transform into effective 21st century educators, while learners develop creativity, problem-solving, critical thinking. So yes, no, dapat flexible yun ang teacher so that maisiniyag handle or maisiniyag kuan ang mga students karon nga digital tools help learners develop creativity, thinking skills, and collaboration. Digital tools is any software application or online platform that helps people perform tasks using a computer, tablet, smartphones in education. Digital tools are used to support teaching and learning. They can include apps for creating presentation, online quizzes, virtual classroom, education, games, videos, editors, research, websites, and collaboration platforms. These tools makes learning more interactive, engaging, and accessible, allowing students to explore, create, analyze. So, yes, so digital tools katong mga pang kuala to pod ganiha mato siya may-use sa teachers para ang ilang klase is more engaging and dili bitaw boring sa students. So digital tools helps learners develop creativity by allowing them to express new ideas in different ways. They can make videos, drawing, presentation, or stories using apps, websites. This encourage students to explore their imagination and create unique work. So yes, why do digital tools develop creativity? Yes, because ang students pwede makagama og mga stories, drawings, mga presentation, no, through online or through digital tools magamit nila. So dito pa lang ma-improve na or ma-develop na ilang creativity skills. So next is Digital tools help learners improve critical thinking by letting them analyze information and solve problems. Students can research online, compare facts, and make informed decisions. This helps them think carefully and understand topics better. Yes, so through digital tools, ma-improve ang critical thinking sa students because pwede sila mag-search online og mga, di ba, katong mga information online, mga resources, and then mag-compare sila o ila tong basahon o unsay kanang sakto o unsay kanang mas sakto bitaw ato nga mga information. So dito pa lang ma-improve na ang critical thinking sa student or sa mga bata. It is because maka-compare and isa po na is makahimo sila decision na ilaha. So next is digital tools help learners build collaboration skills by allowing them to work together with classmates. Even they can share ideas, give feedback, and complete program team. This teaches them to communicate and cooperate effectively with others. Yes, so collaboration. So through digital tools is pwede ka makatang nila activity nga group sila by using digital tools. So for example, naghatag ka nila activity that is Canva. Sa Canva nimo ikuan or maghimo sila presentation sa Canva. So dito pa lang makuha nilang collaboration, tinabangay sila, and also their creativity and also their critical thinking skills kay tungod ato or sa kanang gipagawa sa Canva presentation is murag magtinabangay sila and ilang mangutok is mugana bitaw like og unsaon nila paggamaan na and unsaon ang sakto nga kuan ana. And then, unsa mga nice nga design, unsa mga nice nga i-apply nila ang ilang presentation. So, next is, how can teachers and students maximize the use of online resources, educational sites, and portals to enhance teaching and learning? So, teachers and students can maximize online resources by using them not only as references but active and collaborative learning. These sites provide videos, activities, and lessons that make learning more engaging and easier to understand, especially when textbooks are not enough. Teachers can assign tasks through platforms like Google Classroom or Edmodo, while students can review lessons anytime using sites like Khan Academy or YouTube Education by combining traditional lessons with online resources, both teaching and learning. So, in a public high school in Davao City, the TLE teacher uses Google Classroom to upload step-by-step videos, guides on sewing reusable face mask. Since not all students have sewing machine at home, some use hand stitching techniques they learned from YouTube tutorials. They upload their finished project on Google's Classrooms for grading, while classmates comment with suggestions for improvement. This way, students maximize online resources to continue learning practical skills even outside the classroom. So yeah. So that would be all. Thank you.